Hooray! Hello, everyone.
Right, right down to the wire.
It's working. That's great. Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the delay. We're having some tech issues because we've switched virtual tabletop. So we're going to be trying out Foundry this week. So that'll be fun and exciting. But hey, why the heck am I talking? Because we're playing Pathfinder 2 this week. We are, of course, the Elder Brain. And
we are.
Yeah.
Sure are.
And we are going to be playing another episode of our Legacy of the Lost Empire game. I'm Ian, Game Master for this session. And as usual, we've got Craig and Devin and Jack and Mike. Let's go around the horn and just reintroduce all the characters. Craig, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Ide, or Alide Chlorel. I am an Elven Ranger from the Northern Forest. I have my trusty companion, Boss, who's my wolf, with me at all times, and I don't say much.
Awesome. We'll let Devin continue sorting out his tech issues. Jack, who are you playing tonight?
I will be playing as Slippery Phil, the gripply swashbuckler who might have a yellow belly, but a heart of, well, not gold. Pyrite, maybe? A gold-like substance.
So he's got heartburn?
And Mike, who have you brought to the table?
I am now playing Comrec Windhammer, who is a rock dwarf cleric, new to the party, and basically in it. Yes, a metal, heavy rock, classic rock, but he is brought on as an ambassador to the. So I don't remember the details. I should have read up on my character again. But I'm an ambassador to make sure that these jokers aren't swindling my bosses.
Yes, the Academy Arcane.
There you go.
We would never do that.
Lawyer.
You would never do that.
New. And then finally, Devin.
I should be playing Sir Salweni, the human/ASMR crusader who has spent his entire life within the cloistered temples of Seng, the Bright Child, only venturing out into the world upon crusades. And this is finally his chance to be exploring outside of his home, and everything is very confusing.
Excellent. So when last we saw this group of intrepid heroes, Sir Sal was below decks with a bit of a seasickness, but the rest of them had signed aboard a ship. So their friend and former employer, Nikolai, had sort of recruited them into his next mission. He had talked the Academy Arcane into giving him an exploratory vessel and the SS Owlbear that you guys are now all aboard. And you were joined by the Academy envoy, Comrec. And the whole deal is to follow up on this ancient map that you guys had found in your previous adventure in hopes of finding the fabled lost city of T'Chak. It was a tough exit through goblin-infested narrows. You've finally exited the Imperium Isles and are now on the open seas. And it's been a couple of days since your encounter in the Narrows, and Sir Sal is finally feeling like his old self again. Got his sea legs finally. So you had spent time in the Isle sort of gathering supplies before heading out into the open ocean. You're now out in the open ocean. You've got a course set, and you know that you've got an approximately 10-day voyage based on the map that you're working from and sort of general cartographic knowledge within the Imperium Isles. They know that there is other islands out there in the middle of the ocean, but
240 hour tour.
Yeah, you're kind of in uncharted territory here. So you're striking a heading and hoping you're going to hit, based on the map you've found. It says there's something there. You hope you're going to find it. So while we are crossing the ocean, I'm going to break it up into a couple of 5-day legs. If you want to take a look at the exploration mode activities, or if you want to sort of be up and active and on the deck, then choose an exploration mode thing to do. If you want to be sort of below decks working on something, you can choose a downtime activity if you prefer. But if something were to happen, you would be below decks and slower to react, basically.
I will be scouting. I think that was sort of what my plan was going to be, was to be acting as
Right, so that would be
scout.
So yeah, basically you can, so aboard ship doing the scouting activity, basically you'd be acting like a lookout.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'll be up in the bird's nest, crow's nest, flick's nest.
Awesome. So some other things that you could do that make sense aboard the ship. So you could be attempting to avoid notice. You could just be skulking somewhere. You can defend. Detecting magic doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't think anyone has it.
Also, Dinar's not here, so.
Would anything like sense direction, like, would that come into play at all? Or
potentially, if so, sense direction could definitely help. Something like follow the expert wouldn't be an ideal one, because you have the ship's captain, Captain Kent, who is definitely an expert in sailing. So if you want to sort of piggyback off of his expertise and do some actual ship work, that would work. But just, yeah, or just pick something that you feel like you're doing. We can find an activity that fits it or not. So sounds like we've got Ide up in the crow's nest. What's Slippery Phil going to be doing aboard ship while you guys are sort of on the open seas here?
I guess being out on sea, there's not really a whole lot of options for Phil to do. I could employ my barber background and provide some straight razor shaves and some haircuts to the rest of the crew.
you can do surgery stuff, right? If I recall.
The barber background does give me some surgical abilities. I guess because being able to just use sharp instruments is a universal talent.
You cut hair. Can you fix this this inner bleeding? Oh, sure.
All right, so that sounds like a couple of options there. So you could definitely sort of look after the crew's looks. That sounds like more of a downtime thing, though. Like you would be sort of tied up with all of your equipment out and below decks, giving people shaves and haircuts. Or you could potentially treat wounds if you want to do.
I could do that, seeing as we did just have that goblin encounter, and a few of our crewmates did get a bit roughed up. So
Sure.
I could be just doing a little bit of triage there.
Okay. Sounds good. What is Comrec up to?
I think I've got 2 courses of action for Comrec.
All right.
And I would make a case that he's trying to do both at the same time. Given that he is a straight up cleric, he will be going around doing treat wounds.
Right.
But as well, he is also trying to acquaint himself with his new crew and trying to get a better understanding of who is this ragtag group of adventurers that he's been in charge or put in charge of. I guess babysitting is a word maybe that's been thrown out there. So I'm also thinking supervising, sure. That perhaps while he's treating wounds, he's also attempting to gather information.
That I can give you that for sure. And Sir Sal.
Well, having finally developed my sea legs, or as close as I can get at this point, I think I am, for the most part, attempting to do what I can to assist in keeping the boat moving, keeping the ship working, keeping myself busy. It would be remiss of Sir Saliweni to remain dormant upon the ship while the rest of the crew go about their business, and so I shall be doing everything in my power to keep myself both physically capable as well as emotionally available for anyone who seeks to perhaps bask in the light of the sun as it
Mm.
bakes down upon our tanning skin.
Awesome. That sounds like equal parts. It's almost like I'd almost say you're assisting the crew, like you're helping the crew sail the ship as a portion of that. So it's
I mean,
almost,
as best as I can, being someone who has only ever read about seafaring or been involved in huge warships, where I was part of the soldier in the cargo essentially. So I don't think I'm very experienced on a ship. So I don't know how well it's going, but
well, that sounds like a prime. So I think Captain Kent appreciates the effort and so takes you under his wing a little bit. So you will be able to follow the expert as he is sort of showing you the ropes, literally, on how to sail a ship and how to navigate, and just sort of gives you the dime tour of how to run this boat. So we'll start with you, the last one first. So why don't you roll? So this will be a sailing lore check. So that is your intelligence. And since you are not proficient, you're going to use his proficiency bonus. So it'll be intelligence +2 for you.
cool. That
And
sounds
now-
awesome.
And now we'll figure out how to roll an intelligence check.
That
There
is
are 20
currently
things for us
what
to
I
know.
am looking to figure out here.
If you open up your,
I assume I
your,
just do the intelligence option down here.
Yeah, that would do.
Ability scores. So that's just a straight roll then.
Straight
what's this-
roll.
plus the trained, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get the +2 on it.
So on my main sheet here, I can see my intelligence.
Oh, it did not let you roll from there. Okay,
No,
go
no
to
click.
proficiencies.
Is it under? Yeah, that's the other spot I was looking.
And if you don't have one, actually, you know what? In the chat, you can just /roll d20 plus.
well,
whatever.
That's good. Same as
Was it a +2?
+2 from him, and then whatever your intelligence is.
Which is 0.
All right, so, oof,
That is a 6.
that is a 6. Okay, good to know. So Sir Sal is not picking it up quickly. Yeah, I think you're still a little queasy, maybe, and you're as much concerned about keeping your lunch down as you are learning. Back to Comrec. You were
Mhm.
doing treat wounds. So roll medicine check for me.
Okay.
Oh, you're also gathering information. I don't want to double up on these things. Let's do your gather information.
Gather
Oh.
information. So what would I be rolling for that one? Or is
Diplomacy.
that diplomacy? Okay. Diplomacy. I am untrained. This should be fantastic. That's a 10,
It's a 10.
shockingly.
Bigger than a 6. We're all good. All right. Slippery Phil, you were doing some medicine checks for me.
Yes, I will.
All right.
Would that be under actions or?
So it should be on your proficiencies. I think there is a
Yeah, so the one that looks like a hand.
like a hand.
Oh, I see. I get you. Okay, so medicine. I guess I'll just make a public roll.
Ooh.
How bad was it? Not bad at all. That was
that
a
was
25.
double the other two added together. Like that's pretty good. You're feeling pretty confident that the crew is in good shape after your ministrations. And finally, I guess just roll me a perception check.
Sure. I was gonna add that in my off time, my downtime, I would be helping to try to catch fish.
Sure. So I'll give you the
Help
choice
her.
of perception or survival then.
Okay. Well, where's my skills? There we go. So either or one for each kind of thing.
Pick one. That's sort of the main thing that you're doing over the week.
Okay. The main thing would be lookout, and then if I have time, it would kind of be
Okay.
27 perception.
27. Awesome. Okay, so that is blah, blah. Okay, now I need to find Captain Kent. Where is he? He's going to roll his sailing. Where is it? Sailing lore? Basically, the fails and the successes are going to offset, so he's just going to do a straight up sailing lore. So what did Captain? He rolled an 18 on a nat 1.
Plus 17.
Wow.
I mean, it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Well,
You
so
roll a 1 and get an 18. I mean, that's pretty decent.
he's a good sailor. Just I guess he
Even
was
good
also
sailors
distracted.
have bad days.
Yeah, distracted by all the teaching that he's been doing with his very slow student, and
I'm
So the
trying,
first-
okay?
so the first leg, you're on the open seas. It's relatively calm waters, steady wind, but it's a headwind, so you're not making a heck of a lot of progress here. And so you are consuming extra supplies. That is the result of this critical failure, is that you consumed what should have taken 5 days, you've taken 10, and you've consumed 10 days worth of supplies, whether it's through extra work or there has been some spoilage, some losses, whatever that sort of adds up to 10 days have elapsed. And
Bugs gotten into hardtack.
yeah.
There's weevils in the grain.
And on we'll say on about the 9th day of this just slog that you guys have been going through. So Sir Sal, you're on the foredeck with the captain, and he's just, you can see that he has just got his eye on the horizon. And you've probably spotted this as well. But there's this bank of fog sort of in the distance that's been slowly getting closer. And you can see the captain's been sort of directing the crew and having them perform maneuvers, and you're out in the middle of the open ocean. You shouldn't be making these hard course corrections. And the captain's just sort of going there and just, yeah, that's some peculiar by. Sees that fog bank there. It is now matched. On my mark, Mr. Ham, and mark. Yep. He's now matched 3 course corrections that we've made. Whatever it is, we're closing on it or it's closing on us. Right quick. I suggest you get ready for something. And
All right.
Passing down sea hatches is
Haha.
as it were.
freeloading the page worked.
Nice.
I've got my bow out already, ready to go.
All right, so let's put ourselves where we were going to be. So Sir Sal was with the captain.
Hooray!
I was
I
up in
am-
the crow's nest.
Bass would be at the base of the mast.
And Slippery Phil, I'll put you with one of the crewmen as you're still. Comric, where do you think you would be?
Well, I imagine that Comric would be around the guys he's trying to get to know, so maybe he's standing up off the deck, just up there, kind of giving a listen.
Perfect. All right. And with your scouting, everyone gets a +1 circumstance bonus to your initiative rolls as the fog closes in. Hopefully you can see that the foggy
Oh
effect going
yeah.
on here.
Whoa, cool.
It's pretty fun.
And
Eat.
Oh, okay, that's what that is. I see
Were you
now
a
that
bit
it's on top.
foggy on-
Sorry,
on-
I see now that it's on top of the boat. I thought it was a water effect.
You were a bit
Yeah,
foggy.
yeah. I initially thought it was a water effect as well.
note we've got fog, and you guys can Go ahead and roll. Oh, there's only 3 of you. Just rebuild initiative. There we go. All right. You can go ahead and roll perception for your initiative checks.
Way.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
On account of, there's going to be
Initiative.
stuff coming out of the fog.
Perception-based initiative. Okay.
As you see shapes looming in this fog bank that has engulfed your ship.
Oh, come on.
Sir
What?
Sal.
Do I just roll
Excluding my
perception
minion from
or?
initiative, it said.
Oh,
So
I
underneath
see.
perception is initiative.
Oh, right. He goes on my turn, and I give him directions. That's right.
Okay, pretty good. Pretty good.
What art thou? Water elementals?
I rolled a 22 for those at home.
Looks like we've got some fog sperm or something there. What is that thing?
Why did that not update? Weird. Huh. Anyway, I can add that. You said you had a 22 though.
Uh-oh. Privately rolled some dice.
Yeah, no,
it tells you that.
It didn't pick up your initiative check for some reason. Weird.
Oh.
Probably because I've been farting around with your token, trying to get it the right size. I've added and removed it a dozen times. All right, I've got some bad guys here.
Here you go.
Yeah, well, I'll show you what I've got.
You're the bad guy. Duh.
There we go. That's what I've got. for
Oh
tokens.
my.
Oh no. The fog is becoming aggressive.
Yes, we've got some aggressive fog happening here.
That's what you call some fog of war.
Ah.
Yeah.
What?
I tried attacking it, but I missed.
Oh, you guys. Love it. More secret dice.
Take it easy with the obscured references, okay?
Those guys in the batting order. And
I'm just trying to add some atmosphere to our game.
all right. Looks like the Mist Stalker is first. What can I do as a Mist Stalker? Let's see.
Nothing.
It can stalk. I mean, it's right there in the name.
It really can.
And miss.
So I'm going to go. I guess he swims 30. That's not bad. I go. One. Measure 30. Yeah, I'll go to there. There's one action. You see, he's bringing some of the mist with him. He has this aura around him,
Interesting.
which is even thicker fog than the stuff that he's coming out of. You can see that it's more condensed.
Is there an initiative tracker at all?
Yeah,
or
so if you click the two swords,
Yes.
that's the initiative.
where is that?
Swords.
So where the chat messages are, and then the actors along the top
Oh,
on the right hand
Ah.
side.
it's in the. Okay, cool.
There we
It's
go.
in the menu. I'll have to
Nice.
see. Chat, I apologize. I'll have to see how I can get that presented on screen for you guys next time.
If you right click on it, it'll pop it out.
What?
Oh.
I tried
Hey.
What the heck? I tried right click.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey Ian,
crying
why is my initiative only an 18 when I rolled a 22 according to
Because
the?
I rolled an 18. That's why. So you should actually
Oh,
be here. Oops. There we go. Because yeah, it didn't take your initial. Oh, I should hit begin and
It only
count.
says 20 on it. now.
Yeah. Well, you're in the right spot. That's the important thing.
yes. I'm not trying to be a squeaky
Accuracy
wheel or
matters.
anything, but
Uh,
I'm not trying to be a squeaky wheel. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess something up on my end.
No, that's all good. Let's see what else.
Got to make sure that the Greasy Gripply gets the turn.
Greasy Gripply. That should have been my character name.
I mean, I guess it'll just move again. It'll swim up beside the boat and then climb up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Make it Gripply named Grimy. Not
I
off
know.
like Frank Grimes from Simpsons.
So it ends up.
Grimy. Ah! He's just like thinks everybody's an idiot.
Well, time to go back to my mansion and eat my lobster.
What did we say last time? The crow's nest was what, 30 feet up? That sound
That
right?
sounds accurate.
Okay, I will put you at 30 feet up.
Cool.
All right.
I really
so-
like that you can add that.
Yes.
The height
Super handy.
difference.
All right, so the Mist Doctor basically swum up beside the boat and then climbed up into the boat. And that's all I did.
Oh,
on it.
dang.
So now it is Ide's turn.
Okay, well.
And of course, I had to add complications into the first combat of the day. So it is currently concealed. So everyone's going to have to roll flat checks if you're going to try and hit it.
Do I have any advantage against that or whatever since I'm way up in the nest or no?
No, you are not in the fog, so you're not also concealed, but it is concealed from you still
Okay,
because it's only a 15-foot radius.
right.
So it's hiding in the fog, but it's also made of fog?
Yes.
I mean, I can see how that would be advantageous.
Yes.
All right, so flat check again, it's just a straight roll 20, straight D20 roll or?
Yeah. So it's a DC 5.
It's a
Yeah,
16.
So you have overcome, so you can strike.
All right, so I will use one action to issue an order to boss to defend the crew. So
Okay.
he won't attack outright, but if the crew are in danger at all, he will kind of defend there. And then I already had my bow prepared. I'd mentioned that.
Yes.
Well, I have quick draw anyways, actually.
Yes.
So I will use one action to make it my my prey.
Special friend. Got it.
Um,
See if I can.
yeah. All right. So this will be. Ugh.
Well, I don't think it's going to hit.
No, it already told me that it missed in the thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Yeah. Because if you target it, I selected it as my target.
Yep.
Oh.
Fancy foundry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's
All right.
it. That's my 3 actions. That's my turn.
It's okay. And
I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to like successfully hit it, but then my weapon is just going to go right through it because it's made of cloud.
So you're gonna miss. Yeah.
Yes, I'd missed the mist.
Okay, I'm getting a bit misty-eyed at the prospect, actually.
Oh,
I'm a bit
All
foggy
right.
on this.
it
I
is.
don't have the foggiest idea how I'm going to attack this guy.
It is Slippery Phil's turn.
All right, we're clouding up
Okay.
the chat. Let's clear things up a bit.
Can I still? Does this have that function where if I hold down Q, I can just move and drag at the same time? It does seem like it. So I guess I will use one action to stride into a closer position.
Yep.
Oh, it's not letting me drag my token for some reason.
Oh,
You have to make sure you have tokens select on up in the top left instead of target or anything else. Make sure you have select tokens.
Token controls or select. Okay, yeah. So
Select tokens, yeah.
I move them up a space, and then it says the key, and then a bunch of text does not exist in the embedded collection.
Well, that's
Yeah,
super
interesting.
handy. Let me just,
This is, we're doing a bit of troubleshooting tonight. It is what it is.
let me just see. You are the owner of Slippery Phil.
You should be able to just drag it over where you want to, right? Does it not let you do that?
Or do you have to declare an action?
No, you should be able to just use like either cursor keys or just drag it to the square you want.
Yeah.
Must be some sort of issue on my end then in that case.
Or I haven't got your token set up correctly. I don't know.
Because it's basically saying my token doesn't exist. Which is
Well, that
odd.
might be
But
why.
it's right there.
Might be why it didn't pick you up in the initiative order as well.
Can you move my token, Ian?
Here, how about I remove that one and I'll add a new one and we'll see. Can you move that one?
Let's find out. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Can you move you now?
So I'm
Can
just
you
going to
move
move
you
within 10 feet. And for now, until I have a better idea of what this thing's capable of, I'm going to spend my remaining 2 actions to ready and raise my dueling cape to give myself a circumstance bonus to my AC.
Oh, I gotta give you an initiative score.
So just imagine him with his cape up in like a very vampire-like fashion, just moving and trying to be intimidating as he moves towards the as the fog cloud, being like, "Foul spirit of the open sea, be gone from this place."
All right. Okay, so you moved, you readied your cape, and you're done.
Yeah, because readying my cape requires an action, and then actually using my cape to defend myself is also an action. So that's all I can do this round.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see what these little water wisps are gonna do. They also have swim speed.
I would hope they have swim speed.
Mm-hmm.
The name
certainly be
like Water
weird.
Wisp.
25.
They drown. No.
Wow, I put them really far away.
They should come within melee range.
I'm trying to
You
see.
missing your guns, Devin?
And my spells.
And your spells. Yep, I hear that.
Also understandable.
It's going to swim up to there. And I guess it's also going to just climb up onto the boat.
Excellent.
It's that guy's turn.
Here, Misty.
It would
All
appear
right.
that the deck is swabbing itself, no?
Well, hey.
So you do notice that these guys also have, you see that the fog around the water wisps seems to be almost condensing.
Hmm.
And those of you that are in the wisp's aura, so that'd be Slippery Phil, and it actually is reaching all the way up because there's a big aura around the wisp. It's all the way up 30 feet up to catch Ide as well.
Oh.
You feel like you're getting, like you were feeling the dampness of the fog before. Now it's like you've been standing in the rain, like it's condensing on you.
Moist.
Yes. And it is Comric's turn.
All right. Well, Comrec is going to use the stride action to position himself a little bit more central. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. I think that's Comrec's movement.
Wait, so the only observable difference about being in the fog is just that we feel damp? Because Slippery Phil feels that all the time.
That's true.
He actually feels dry now.
Diagonals
Like
work the
fish in
same.
water, he just feels normal.
He's like, this is the wrong type of wet. Something is amiss.
First
Missed.
diagonal is 5 feet. Second diagonal is 10 feet. So
Okay,
5,
all right,
10,
so
5, 10.
I can get there. So I was there 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay.
is a mist.
Then Comrec is going to cast Bless So we're going to get, I'll just pop this into chat if I can. I will cast that.
Ooh.
Very
Switch.
nice.
There we go. Yeah, put that into chat. And then how would I go about creating an aura around myself? Ah, there we go.
So yeah,
Perfect.
the button right there, it says place 5-foot emanation. You just click that and drag and drop it on. There you
Wait.
go.
Ooh,
There's a-
emanation. We're using fancy words now.
There's
Or
a
do you
right.
not
button.
get the button? Oh, you don't get the button. I got the button.
You got the button.
I can see the button too.
I can see the button
Where are you guys seeing the button?
in the chat.
Oh,
At the bottom. Yep. There you go.
I'm looking at my character. I'm like, all I see is icons, guys. What are you talking about? In the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
It's right there.
It's right there,
Okay.
you moron. All right. That is
What are you,
that is
new to
Comrec's
this
turn.
or
That's all 3 of my actions.
That's a move and 2 action spell. Beautiful.
What are you, new to Foundry? Jeez.
I'm going to find the path at this rate.
Can't find a button, let alone
Maybe.
path.
Maybe considering that we're like 6 sessions into Pathfinder at this point, maybe I should just retire that joke. But
No.
jokes get funnier with repetition, right? So if I repeat this joke a lot, then that means it'll just continue to get funnier, right?
That's right. Beating a dead horse is a good thing.
All right. 50 feet gets
As long as
me
the horse
there.
is actually dead.
Just to see if the math
Touche.
works out.
It'll
You
be the
are
live
within-
horse.
You are within the 10-foot reach of my tendril. I think this is just a plain old strike.
Is Slippery Phil being drugged down to the depths of the deep?
Well, we'll see in a moment.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Without the definitive no on that, it's like, wait, what?
I was
It
joking.
definitely sounds like it's a possibility.
what you say?
All right, so he's going to strike.
Excuse?
And he misses. That's my second natural one of the night. That's
Mm.
that bodes well for you guys.
I love it.
Seven
Love
drill
it.
instead of a 10 drill.
Yep. But that was 2 moves and a strike. Sir Sal.
Yes. I've just barely got out of the Crusades and I'm already fighting Mist. 10, 15, 20.
Oh, there's no gorillas hiding in this mist.
I shall bask in the resplendentness. But I assume I have to stay in the emanation to gain the benefit.
You do.
Yes.
Right. Well,
there's a-
that's not super helpful.
There's a spot
so-
right there that's in the bless that can hit the mist.
Yeah, isn't that thing 30 feet up?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
its
I just
fog
30
is.
I see. In that case, yes, I shall stand. I shall stand here. Let's see. So that's the wrong thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. Cool. 25. Right.
Beautiful.
Swords drawn. Let us face this foul fog.
I mean, points for alliteration.
Ferociously.
Let's see here. I suppose I should choose a target then. Yes. Strike. And this is the first attack. So, very good. 26 to hit.
Oh my.
That is a hit.
I assume so. For 7 slashing damage.
Bastard Sword seems like such a harsh name for such an upstanding character like Saluetti. Could we call this weapon an illegitimate sword?
That's a hand and a half sword. It's called a bastard sword because it's kind of like it doesn't really have a place in the various sword
Mm.
lineage, I
Hierarchy?
guess.
Yeah.
Hierarchy, yeah. It's like it's kind of between a long sword and a two-handed sword.
You need to say it bastard though.
Or as a
And,
wedlock sword?
does
That
it
is
seem
interesting. That is interesting, the nomenclature of that, though.
Hmm.
Yes. Now this thing. Do I have any idea that like if I raise my shield, is that really gonna help? It's mist. It's fog.
Maybe it's a gentleman fog. Like maybe it'll see the have your shield up and be like, all right, I know the rules of this engagement.
From what you have seen so far, you
It's read the core rules.
actually, do you have any actions left? Because you,
I have one action left.
if you want to roll a knowledge check, you can try and figure out stuff about this thing.
I would be happy to do so. What sort of knowledge?
All right, Arcana or Nature,
Um,
unless you have a specific lore skill that would apply.
occultism.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, religion.
It is an unholy fog. You're not sure.
Okay, I shall make.
Tell me,
nature-
Fog, what day did you worship?
Hey, what about nature? Is nature?
Nature.
applicable?
I shall do nature.
Nature.
9.
9.
It doth be condensated water that has been
Yes.
condensed into a gas-like form.
You know nothing more than what you have seen it do so far, unfortunately.
Very good. I shall hold fast then.
Good.
I presume these things hold no values of morality and thus should just be put down for being a threat to those who ply the seas.
Indeed.
The morale is a bit cloudy.
Oh, shoot. You should have rolled a flat check for that attack. Because you are.
Does a flat check just mean like it's just a raw ability modifier, or
Just a straight D20 roll.
oh, not even the modifier?
Yeah. No, just a DC 5. Just roll it. Basically, it's a 20% miss chance because it's foggy.
I see. I would have still had a +1 from Bless.
Does not affect the flat check.
Good to
But
know.
doesn't affect its flat checks either. So just roll a D20.
Oh,
Yeah. I think. Yeah, you're good. You hit. We're all good.
all right.
We're all good. All right. Things are going to get silly now. Miss Stalker is going to make his Miss Cloud congeal.
Well,
That don't sound good.
that does not sound fun.
All right. So
I mean, it's
it
named
is now
Stalker. I don't think anything it
solidifying
does is gonna
its
be fun.
mist. So I need Sir Sal and Comric and Bass and Slippery Phil to all make reflex saves.
Reflex saves. I'm trained in these.
At least it's something I'm moderately good at, which will make it all the funnier when I roll very
Oof.
low.
Another crit fail. That's
It's an
Oh,
8
come
for
on.
Bass.
a fail. That's actually a crit fail as well.
Ugh. That's bad.
Well,
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I being grappled, shoved, or tripped by whatever is about to happen? Because I do get a circumstance bonus for that.
Ah.
I'm going to say yes.
Okie dokie then.
Didn't need the bonus. You have succeeded.
21. I might have needed it. It's a +2.
Didn't need
I
it
don't know
this
if a
time.
19. I don't know if a 19 would have got me there.
All right. So I see everyone but Sir Sal's reflex save.
yep, coming in.
Here we go.
12.
12. That is a fail.
What a surprise!
Oh boy.
So these.
Zutalor.
I am so known for my agility.
You are. Here we go. Oh, hang on. That different? Here we go. You are immobilized.
Oh, hey, look
Oh.
at this debuff on the top right of my screen.
Oh,
Mhm.
look at that.
Hang on. Can I zoom in?
You can.
Oh, I tried.
You got to deselect your token first.
I was wondering why. I was just kind of freely spinning there.
Yep.
Uh,
The immobilized condition, you can't use any action with the move trait. If you're immobilized with something holding in place with an external force, blah, 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 you have to beat its DC in order to get out. So on your turn, you can use an action to try and escape.
Mm.
But until then, you can't move.
Interesting.
And with that, it is going to back. Oh, actually, no. It's not going to back off quite yet. Because first it's going to batter Slippery Phil because it needs a path out. So I'm going to take a swing at Slippery Phil.
okay. The current AC is 20, I believe.
All right. And I get a +1 circumstance bonus because I'm in a circle.
Let's.
Oh boy. And the
Getting
circle
a
gets
circle,
the
I get
square.
bonus.
21 is hit. And
Look at Phil. He's reeling from the blow.
Oof. That was a
Oh.
solid-
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that I am genuinely reeling from the blow now.
Ow!
Right.
Oh,
Sacre bleu.
17 damage. What?
Does
Oh.
I'm not sure if this works. Can I glimpse of redemption mist?
What?
It doesn't seem to have any.
Now's the time to put that theory to the
It
test.
doesn't seem to have any limitations. It just
What
says an enemy damages your ally and both are within 15 feet. It doesn't specify
Yeah,
if it has
nope.
to be sentient or anything.
Nope. You are golden.
Gaze upon the weight of sin, then, and choose your next move wisely.
So what is
Yes,
the?
so it can either decide to hesitate under the weight of the vision of which has been presented with that what it does is not going to end well for its existence, or it may decide to continue forward, but with some difficulty. Meaning that it can, one, the ally will be unharmed.
Mhm.
Two, the ally can be unharmed, or meaning that it has pulled back, it has chosen
Hesitated.
to hesitate, or the ally gains resistance to all the damage equal to 2 plus my level, so a total of 4.
Mhm.
And after the damaging effect is applied, the enemy becomes my choice of enfeebled 2 or stupefied 2, as I have taken a feat.
Ooh, nice. It's going to go for the latter choice. It's going to deal the damage. And,
Cool. I don't know the difference between enfeebled and stupefied, so I think stupefied is probably better.
Take damage and then become dumb fog.
So
Got some brain fog
would-
going on.
Stupefied would be for mental effects, and enfeebled makes it clumsier. So that would lower AC and a dex-based skills.
So
And
I think enfeebled in this case is probably what we want to do.
Okay.
Very good. Enfeebled 2 on that, and subtract
And
the
you
damage by
blocked
4.
4 of that damage. Okay.
I just get 4 hit points back.
Hey, that's the difference between life and death right there.
Every hit point that, well, the only hit point that matters is the last one, right?
Yeah, I'll just add it in here, I guess. Should be at 15 now. All right. And I'm enfeebled 2, you say?
Yes.
Shreds, you say.
Feel the
Uh,
weight of violence upon your misty shoulders.
So when
It
status
responds to
effects are
sign.
being applied, when you right click on a token and assign status effect, if you
Oh,
click
yeah.
it multiple times, it'll give you multiple stacks of it. So that's how I got my enfeebled 2.
Nice.
So enfeebled, I'm visibly weakened. Status penalty to strength based. Sorry, I thought it was strength. I thought it was dex. Well, that's clumsy is the dex ones. Strength based rolls, DCs, and compare that to stupefied, just in case you want to change your mind since I was wrong there. Stupefied. Here, I'll just add stupefied to him so we can read it. Stupefied status penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks and saving throws.
I can see that
Spell
becoming
attacks.
handy.
So Not against this particular critter, but yes, against something.
Excellent. I am
But
basically just
still.
going to take every feat that makes this feature better because I love this feature.
And
I mean, it's certainly paying dividends right now.
It is incredibly useful.
because as part of that, Slippery Phil is also grabbed.
Oh no!
But he's so slippery.
Arnar. Wait, yeah.
Channel your
As
slipperiness.
a sticky toe Ripley, do I get any sort of circumstantial resistance to this, or is this just one of those like if I get hit then I'm grappled deals?
Because he hit, he automatically grabs.
Okay,
It's fog.
that's what I was afraid
But
of.
getting out will be easier for you, I expect.
I think so. Yes.
All right. Oof, there's a lot going on here.
Yes, I hear high level Pathfinder requires apps to keep track of everything.
That's what we love about it.
All right, Slippery Phil, just give me a fortitude save. Now that it's got its tendril wrapped around you.
Okay.
I'm still so hearing the words reflex and fortitude. It's like, whoa. I can feel
Wait.
myself aging.
What year is it? Where am I?
Oh, because that's the terminology they use in 3.5. Oh,
Yeah.
21. That's good, right?
Yeah,
hope.
absolutely.
Actually.
As a basic fortitude, so you have passed, you're taking half damage from this.
Oh,
So
good.
4 more points of damage.
So great.
Jeez.
Well, now I'm back to where I was before Sal's divine intervention.
Yep.
This is some serious
Oh.
mist.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
boy.
but I didn't
It's going
move.
right into my lungs.
That was my third action. I didn't move away from the guy who is. You're immobilized, but I'm standing right next to you. So that was clever on my part.
I think that crime is more than a misdemeanor.
No. All right.
Hey.
All right. You're still safely tucked away in the crow's nest.
Yes, and I'm going to see if I can change this misdemeanor by shooting it,
All right. So flat check first.
which seems strange that I'm shooting fog, but you know,
Mm,
17.
you're good.
Okay, so I'm going to target it. That's still that one right there, I guess. Yeah. So. Good grief.
Critical miss.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Do it.
Come on.
Arnar.
Well, I guess I'll follow it up with the second.
Is that another flat 20?
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Another flat check for that. Still good.
Oh.
Man.
Get out of here. Well, we're dead.
Maybe,
right.
We've
maybe
seen
they-
worse before, my friend. Fear not.
I've done nothing. I can't hit anything.
Perhaps the
This is-
fog will agree to our terms of surrender.
Brutal. What on earth? I can't. There's nothing else I can do right now.
Do you intimidate? Can you help in any way?
I mean,
suppose
I
we
could
could-
try to.
We could
I
try
would
that.
appreciate
stuff, yeah.
some aid from Ide.
I'm 30 feet away up. Like that's
Put
the
him out
thing
of
is
his misery.
I don't know what I can do. I can't get to you.
Jump.
I mean, I can. I actually don't take any fall damage.
Oh, well, then there you go. It's just then you lose your advantageous position, I guess. We all know how important the
Which
high
doesn't
ground
seem to
is.
be doing anything.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'll just come down off the thing.
Boy, one thing I will say about Foundry is the ability to see everybody's cursor is a wondrous thing for ADHD, let me tell you.
It is, right?
Just
It
seeing
is.
everybody moving around.
that is
Turn that off for next time. There's a few. I'm taking notes here. All right, so you're going to jump down.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what part of my
Was it the cat token?
No. Oh, maybe it was that. I thought it was part of my nimble elf though. No, that increases my speed. So maybe I don't have that anymore because I don't have that token and it got used.
Let me just see.
So I can't do that then.
The Jade Cat. Yeah, for 1 minute after you activate the cat, treat
So
falls
yeah,
a
so
feet
I
shorter. Yeah.
so I can't do that.
Yes, we learned in the preamble that the Jade Cat was a
s-
consumable. So it was a one-timer.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna like I'll try to help then on the next attack by can I distract the fog? Can I be like
I mean, you're shooting
I'm-
arrows at it. Do you have what do you have in your kit that might be distracting?
look at me and hit me?
Have a tinderbox or any? I'm just
I
trying to think.
will.
What's a
I
mist's natural enemy?
I have
Can you look
so-
like that?
I have flint and steel. I have
Okay.
a torch. Can I light a torch and like
And what I'll let you do with your quick draw, I'll let you quick draw the flint and steel and be ready to sort of strike some sparks, basically to sort of cast some sparks to distract.
that? Yeah, I'll just be like, hey,
Yep.
hey, fog,
All right. So you can do that as a reaction
burn
to
you.
assist someone else. So that will take a skill check when that comes up. But we will, you are helping.
I'm
Okay.
rolling like crap.
He's helping.
Slip Bill, you have a lot of conditions on you suddenly. You are flat-footed and grabbed and
Oh,
immobilized. 'Cause you are grabbed.
Can Boss do anything about that immobilized?
Uh,
Dave against it or anything? Or
No, his legs off.
he can spend an action on his turn to try and break out. So if you want to, rather than help, if you want to order him to try and break out, you could do that.
yeah, I think maybe I'll get him to break free and then he can go and help.
Okay.
So I'll give him that command to try and get himself to where he can.
Okay. So
Give
he
aid.
needs to make a escape. Blah, 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 blah. Check using your unarmed attack modifier.
Unarmed attack.
Basically, roll an unarmed attack and see what.
All I have for him is jaws.
Yeah, just do that then. That's
That's a 17.
17 is not enough to get out, but you do have another
Wow.
action again.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because you can command him to take 2 actions with one of your actions, right? That's how that
Yes.
works.
Yeah,
Right. So
this
he gets 2 actions. Yeah.
Animal companions are robust in Pathfinder.
Exact same.
Oh,
And that also would have taken the multi-attack penalty. That's the.
Oh, right. So yeah. Jeez.
So-
Okay. Well, I'm useless.
He's wrestling with it and trying to get out, but he cannot.
I have
Low
done absolutely
level.
nothing.
If it makes you feel any better, I've done even less. I've been strangled by the mist.
I mean, you've been tanking for the group. That's
I'm a level 2 paladin with no
Yes.
spells.
all right. Now it is Slippery Phil's turn.
Okay, well, I
Review
think I'm
your
going to
conditions.
start. Yeah.
That's a nice little reminder. Hey, it's your turn, by the way.
Oh my god! Look at all these. I feel like I'm playing like a deck building game right now. Just looking at all these stacks. Well, I think I'm going to try to escape, Ian.
That sounds like a good call.
Would I
up to your
apply my heritage modifier to this?
Absolutely.
The
Your
potential
slipperiness, your slippery skin is definitely going to come into play here.
Hmm.
Is this a skill or a saving throw to escape?
It is a unarmed strike. Is what you roll.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's
Okay,
weird. Yeah.
an unarmed strike.
So that would be your whatever your fist
Yeah,
attack.
and we'll just say that I add a +2 onto this.
Yeah, if it doesn't prompt you to put in a floating bonus, then otherwise give yourself.
Well, my strength is +2, so I'll just toggle that on for, or maybe I can't. Oh no, because I guess I have to have dexterity toggled off in that case.
Yeah.
I'll just add a +2 circumstantial modifier to this, and
Yep,
then I'll
perfect. And Slippery Phil
dirty
has
20.
slipped out.
Okay.
Slippery Phil.
In that case, I would like to. I can't really. I guess I will tumble through the fog and get into the bless aura.
Okay. So this is tumble through. This is against its reflex DC. Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, sounds right.
And that's an acrobatics check from me, right?
Yeah. Nailed it.
Whew. And since I cannot draw a weapon and attack in a single action, I will instead use my last action to just put up my dueling cape again.
Very good.
Let that be a warning to you.
All right, so you move to here. All right. Now it is the water wisps. Which one is it? That's that one. Well, oddly enough, they are just as fast on land as they are on water.
Maybe because they are water. So they're technically always in water.
Does it have reach? It does.
Jack's dropping science knowledge on us here.
If you're made of water, you're always wet.
I'm gonna move there. Got so many overlapping circles at this point. And it is going to not do that. Blah, blah. Oh. Well, that's fun. It'll do that. Okay, so first it's going to strike at Bass. Like so. And miss.
That is a miss.
And then it is going to, you see that
Missed.
it is now concentrating its, what is it going to do? Oh, I know. It's going to concentrate its mist on the deck to make things a little slippery.
Jerks.
And it's going to be helping the mist stalker on its next attack. And now
Don't
we're
need
at
to do that.
Comric's turn.
Why do you gotta work
Alright.
together like that?
So how do I go about increasing my bless radius now that it's been activated?
Well, I'm going to move your token out of the way so I can see your, oh, I know. This? Yeah, it's this. This goes out to, oops, this goes to, oh, come on. How much more? Hang on. Can I make, I thought I was dragging you bigger. I've made lots of them. Here, I'll just make a new one.
I just want, so if I do, no, I can't place 5-foot emanation. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can.
There you go.
Then, but I can't make it bigger for some reason. I also can't move it. What the heck?
Here,
What have I done?
get rid of that. Try this again. So you were standing there. Yep.
I'm standing right there. Yeah.
One make a 10 foot by Oh, I see. You got to draw a square. That's dumb. 10 foot by 10 foot. And I just move that to around you.
So then I want to make it, I want to increase it by 5 feet.
Yeah, so we want it 15 by 15, really. Oops. Okay, got it. Okay. Now I understand how to draw this. So, no, that's
still 5 foot radius.
why am I doing this? Okay. Oh, I didn't put it back far enough. That's okay. Now, we want, gosh, why is this math so hard on me suddenly? There.
It's been a long day. It's a Monday.
Yeah, there. You now have...
Our faculties aren't all with us right now.
All right, that is the right size. Yeah, that's 10 feet in every direction. Good. So that's my first action. With my second action, I will try to break free of this immobilization.
That is actually 10 feet in every direction. That's circular template rather than a square.
Makes sense.
right.
What is the skill check to break free?
You are rolling an unarmed strike, so do a fist attack.
A fist attack. I'll find this. We'll find this. Unarmed strike. Okay, so +6. Crying out loud.
So good news is you are only immobilized. That just means you can't move.
Yeah.
Bad news is it's 10 feet away from you and your warhammer can't reach it. So
no, it can't. In that case, then I think
so you could try another escape attempt at -5.
So +1.
Or you can try something else like a help action or a demoralize or something like that.
Is a demoralize going to affect a wisp? I would like to do something to try to help Sir Sal, or not Sir Sal, sorry, Slippery Phil. But at this point, I can't.
I mean, I'm in your bliss aura now, which is helpful.
True.
And he is right next to you. So if you have anything touch range, you want to throw heals on him or anything like that.
Well, I think anything that would be heals requires.
No, your one action healing is touch range.
Right. How hurt is Sir Sal? Give me a visual description of how hurt Sir Sal is.
Sir Sal?
Sorry, not Sir Sal. Slippery Phil.
I was going to say.
I was going to say.
Slippery Phil. Describe how hurt Slippery Phil is.
I think I can say with accuracy that without getting too meta, that Slippery Phil has been beaten half to death. Almost exactly.
Okay. All right. So in that case, then, because I've got two fighters in front of me, rather than raising my shield, I will cast heal on Slippery Phil, and I will cast a standard 1-touch heal. Did that roll something? No.
So pick your target and then click the healing button.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So, well, that didn't
apply to. So
I
now
clicked on him, but nothing happened.
So now click that you've got him selected. Click the heal button underneath that.
Oh, I don't have him. So how do I select him? I'm left clicking.
That's weird. Well, I can heal him. There we go.
There you go. 6 health back for Slippery Phil.
Much appreciated.
And then that will be Comrex's turn.
Awesome. All right. The other water wisp. That's the one that's still in the water. It's going to have to climb up onto the boat. Oh. Oh, no, you're still way up. So it's got to use a second action. And I think it's just going to move its full complement to there. And then it is going to lash out at Sir Sal.
No.
Strike. Yeah. All right. 23 will probably hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. For one whole damage. Doesn't hit
You know
quite
what?
as hard as the
I'm okay with that.
Mist Stalker hits a little harder, but what can you do? Not everyone can be a Mist Stalker, apparently. All right. Sir Sal, you are immobilized, but you've got a juicy target right next to
I was
you.
gonna say I don't need to move.
Got my target right
Justice.
here.
Justice comes to those who dare seek it within range. I shall strike mine enemy. Thusly. I guess I should do my flat
Oh,
roll first, right?
Flat check. Yep. You're good.
Excellent. Hiya. I guess I should add circumstantial modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So plus one for
yeah.
being blessed.
Oh,
Just.
that's not nice. All right. How is so Slippery Phil is not within? Oh, he is within 5 feet of me. All right, cool. Quick thing. Lay on hands is not on my sheet, as far as I can tell. Is there a way I can drag that? I've been dragging it over from the compendium and nothing's been happening. So I don't know if it's just going
Somewhere.
some area that I can't find, or if it's like something weird's going on. But
Is it a feat or a spell?
it's a spell. Slippery Phil, you're still very badly wounded?
I mean, I'm at a 21 of a 28 now, which is better than it was before. I could probably take at least one more solid hit if we need to conserve healing resources.
Well, so
I focus spell.
I have taken a new feat. You see, I can do. I'm a combat medic now.
Oh.
So I can do medicine checks in combat.
In that case, I would not be opposed.
Which would mean I don't need to burn a lay on hands. So I can do that if you like. It's just that it's not a guaranteed heal versus lay on hands, which is guaranteed.
I mean, at this point, I feel confident enough that I am willing to take the risk.
Fair enough.
Okay, Devin, if you go on your character sheet, so the fourth button,
there we are.
Spellcasting.
Very good.
Added your lay on hands for you.
Thank you very much. I would very much enjoy doing my battle medicine.
Ooh.
On Phil there. I'm going to use the medical skills I learned on the fields of the Crusades and patch him up ever so slightly.
Nice.
I had 2.
All right. Yeah, it's a very useful feat. I imagine having multiple people with this is going to be very good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm going to treat wounds. Oh my god. Okay. Right. All good. How do I use the damn thing?
Your actions, battle medicine.
Oh, I guess I just hit the treat wounds macro.
Yep.
There we go. And I don't get a +1 to this from being blessed, right? That's just for attack rolls?
That's right. Yeah, it's just for attack rolls.
Okay. So I'm going with the train DC of 15. because I
Not going to go for broke here.
I don't think I need to risk trying to hit a 20 for an extra 10 healing at this point.
I appreciate that we're not taking a
I have a
gamble
plus-
on Phil's
I have a-
well-being.
Yeah, I have a +5. A 15 is fairly reasonable, but a 20, I don't know about that. That's there we are.
There you go.
So you recover 6 hit points as I bandage
Oh.
up your wounds.
Fantastic. I'm basically back to full now.
Nice.
Just about.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And then I got one more action. Can I break out of this immobilization just so I don't have it?
Yes. So
Because I could do another swing, but like having to beat the flat 20 and then having a -5, I don't know. I feel like that's not worth it.
Okay, so the breakout will also be at minus.
Is that because it's another strike,
-4,
right?
Because it'll be your second attack, but unarmed. is.
Right. Well, is it better to just attack him then? He's the guy restraining me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The fog?
Yes.
I'll just attack him then. I feel like that's just the better option.
So,
And ooh.
ah,
So
It
let me
says-
do the
did you factor in the bless?
yes, it did.
So you still missed by 1.
Yep.
That
Swing
is-
into the miss, do a quick triage, swing into the miss again. I missed the mist.
All right. Well, it
that's
is
all we can do.
Stalker's turn. All right. So first off, the water wisp that was helping is going to roll its athletics check to try and give some help. And it succeeds.
Oh, geez.
So I get a +1 circumstance bonus on this. But first, I'm going to move away from the guy that I've got restrained. No one has attack of opportunity, do they? So I can just walk away. Walk to there. I'm going to slam at Sir Sal now. And this is with my +1 circumstance bonus. Okay. Ooh, God, that's not going to hit,
Oh,
is
wow.
What, a 19?
it? Or that.
That will hit because I have an AC of 18. I'm not raising my shield because I feel like raising my shield against mist is questionable.
Gotcha. Well, 13 points of damage.
Oh God. See, I could do Glimpse of Redemption, but I'm not going to because I'm gonna save that for somebody else. I say this mist hurts quite substantially.
You're
What
Tell
kind
me
of
about
damage is
it.
this? Like, is this bludgeoning? Like, how is it
Yep.
damaging us exactly?
It is lashing out with solid tendrils from within the mist. So there's something inside
Okay.
that's concealed that is lashing out at you.
I see.
Let's see. You're already.
Oops,
Oh.
that was the wrong thing.
But if I also grab you, then I can just constrict and give free damage. That seems like a good idea. So I will definitely grab you. And it's just free damage. And who doesn't like free damage? So you're also
Me when it's against us.
double restrained.
Double restrained.
Well, you're restrained and grabbed now, and now I'm just
Hooray.
now I'm just going to constrict because I've got you grabbed. So fortitude save from Sir Sal.
Well, that I can do.
Now the mist is playing with you like an action figure. It's raising your arms and lowering your arms.
It's like that episode of Futurama about the Star Trek
22.
convention.
Nice. All right, so you have saves. You take half damage. So another.
Okay, this mist is no joke.
Yep.
It means business.
Have we landed a blow on it yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah, I've hit it.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of landing blows, it is Ide's turn.
That was a low blow.
Go, I'd go.
I mean,
Shoot,
it's
I-
foreshadowing the fact that Ide is going to do all kinds of crazy damage.
Oh yeah. Critical hits and everything.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
My luck will
Roll
definitely
turn.
have to change compared to what it has been.
You're
I
just
will
going to pop this
instruct-
fog cloud like a balloon.
I'll instruct my wolf to try and break free again.
Yep.
And if it does break free, to lend assistance. So that's one action. And then I will go ahead and I mean, action no longer exists. How does it no longer exist?
Oh, same problem that I had with my token.
Oh,
Oh man.
says that's a miss by 3. So apparently.
Yep.
Okay, I'll attack it second time. Well, you know what? I didn't roll my flat checks, anyways.
Well, it didn't matter. They were true shots.
Okay, so yeah, nothing. Awesome. Bass.
This fog is formidable.
Is it
I
not
mean,
letting-
I think all we've managed to do this fight is get slapped around by it. So we're all in the same boat, both
Mhm.
figuratively and literally.
Okay,
All
so
right.
Bass rolled a 21 to try and break free.
Bass is free.
And then there's the little water guys to contend with after that.
And then only have another action. So can I flank it?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
assume that the hatch for below decks is something you can stand on. So,
So if I have Bass like move in behind it
and someone can definitely come up for some
to
flanking.
get Phil or Comrade flanking. So that's what Bass will do. He'll just move in behind to
Perfect.
provide a flanking bonus against it. And that's it.
Beautiful.
Done.
All right. Slippery Phil.
Okay, so let's see. He is 10 feet away right now.
Cool.
I'm going to draw my combat grapnel. It's not currently on my character sheet in Foundry. Can we just cheat and use my rapier because it's the same
Same
properties
attack
and
bonus?
damage besides the besides the
Absolutely.
throw property? Okay. I'm going to attempt a confident finisher on this attack. So let's see. Actions. Yeah, so we'll pretend that my grapnel is here.
I just added it for you.
Well, while we get that set up, I'll use the rapier because it's
Yep.
the same damage. Do I get a +1 circumstance from being in the bless aura, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll the 20 first to see if you can.
Yeah. So you need to roll a flat check first.
Yeah, flat check.
Right. So I do. How do I just roll just a d20?
In the chat to /roll. I have not figured out how to just roll dice.
Bass roll 1d20.
14?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
It just has to be
better.
above 10?
5. 5 or better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
It's
here we
20%
go.
miss. It's not huge.
So that'd be a 21 to hit.
21 against it, and you have it flanked, so it's also flat-footed. So you've definitely hit.
Okay. Here we go. I have finisher toggled on, so
Nice.
I'm hoping that it
And it'll do the damage correctly.
calculates.
Yep.
Murder it.
Three
I don't
is-
think it did.
No, it did not. So was the finisher's another 2d6?
Yes.
All right, so let's do
So I'll just do a slash roll 2d6.
Come on, big rolls.
5.
All right,
For a total of 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
That's more damage than 0 damage.
All right, it has been hit.
And that took 2 actions. So for my third and final action, I will just raise my my cape again
Got
and
it.
just be like, if it bleeds, we can kill it. I'm not sure if it bled though. I think I see some smoke trailing off of it though, some fog. I think that might be its blood.
Apparently, the combat grapple is a two-handed weapon. Just keep that in mind. I don't know whether that affects what you can do with your cape.
Yeah, in that case, I cannot use my cape unless Because just changing your grip by itself is an action, right?
Changing your grip is free. So you can-
You know what? Let's retroactively change my last action to be I'm just gonna stride 10 feet over here.
Okay. So what? Are you not able to move your token?
Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong menu.
Oh yeah, you're on the measuring. Yeah,
There we go.
beautiful. All right. Very good. Water wisp. I mean, it sees the people that are fighting. It's going to come fight you. I still need to move up. So I'm going to move to Shma. And then I will take a swing at Comric.
Whoa, now.
So that's not. And then I'll take a swing at Sir Sal because why not?
I can think of several reasons.
I rolled worse. It's all good.
Hey.
All right, Comric.
All right. I'm going to increase my bless one more time.
Yeah.
I'm going
So
to let
I will
you
change
sort out how on earth you do that.
That's now a 15-foot radius, is what you're
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Except
Hey, there we go. That was fast.
I'm learning.
I think he wants to get mobile again, so we're gonna try to break free. I want
Right.
to break free. So unarmed strike.
Want
Yes.
to break free.
All right, come on, get out of here. Dang it.
Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Screw it. Let's try it again. So
All right.
this is only going to be +1. So this will be minus. Well, actually, I guess I have a -4 option. So we'll take an additional 1 off of whatever this roll is. Or can I make it? Nah, whatever. I'm just going to roll. So it's actually a 19.
Does that factor in bless?
Bless is only for attacks. Is this an attack?
This is an attack.
Oh, well then it's 20.
And it's 20. Comric is free.
Hey. It only took everything I have.
But you
At least it was
expanded your
enough.
bubble. You're out. Your bless aura is nice and big.
And then oh wait, yeah, that is my turn. I increased and then did this twice. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. The other water wisp. He's happy where he's standing. He's just going to start slugging, I think. So this one's at Comric. That'll hit.
Yeah, because my
Good news
shield's
is
not up.
These things don't hit very hard. Enjoy your 2 points of damage.
Okay, so I add damage.
I already did it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hey.
Second attack. This will go against Sir Sal. This is not going to hit, but I'll roll it anyway. See, told you. And final action, I will help the Mist Stalker. And again, try and make the deck extra slippery for people or make it easier to hit. So that's that Wisp's turn. Sir Sal, you are up. You are
I am many things right now.
grabbed, immobilized, flat-footed.
One of those being not in range of anything.
Also
So
pass.
I am going to have to escape at this point. So let's go ahead with the unarmed strike, I guess, right?
Yep.
All right. And I am still in the bless, I believe. Yes.
Sure.
You sure are.
Excellent. 27.
Easy peasy.
Nice.
You are ungrabbed.
Right now I need to get rid of the immobilization. Oh no, all that does everything?
I'm gonna clear it all at once. You're
All right. Right. I would like to lay on hands myself because my God.
All right, so we just click heal, and that should give you those 6 hit points.
Excellent. I'm still badly wounded, but I'm still wounded, but that's much better. And since I can only either move or attack, why don't we throw a medicine check on top of that as well? I'm just gonna write myself right on up here. Or I could raise my shield. Ooh, let's do that. Let's
Right,
raise
shield's up.
shield. Yeah,
Seems like a good bet.
let's raise shield. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, just looking to see if there is isn't really a status for that. Oh well, you've raised your shield. Actually, I think you can tick that on your character sheet or something. All right, it is the Mist Stalker's turn. I mean, he's got an annoying dog next to it,
Wolf.
and he's got a Sir Sal. Sorry,
In
Wolf.
his lupus.
So what am I going to do? Oh, how long was I enfeebled for? That might be gone.
2.
Might be reduced at least. Devin, how long did your enfeeble last?
I was enfeebled 2.
How long did it last though?
Oh, I think it only lasts for like a turn or something. Until the end of its next turn.
Okay, so it's gone. Kind of like where I am. So you're 30 feet up, huh? Because I'm looking at the old Mist Stalker's character sheet here, and I'm seeing a climb speed. That's what I'm seeing.
Uh-oh.
And this could be some fun times. So sure. So here's what I'm going to
Doesn't
do.
sound fun to me.
I'm going to climb up the mast 20 feet. Then I'm going to use my 10-foot reach to take a strike at I, because you've been just peppering me with arrows ineffectively. But
I've been absolutely useless. So yeah,
so let's get you down on the deck here.
makes
All
sense
right,
to take me out. Oh, come on.
27 is going to hit.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so 14 points of damage, and
Ouch.
I will grab you. Now, I need to know is, can I move you? Mobilized, you're flat-footed. Attempt to manipulate action while you're grabbed. You gotta make a flat check. Okay. Want to check and see if I can move a grabbed creature. Moving a grappled creature.
Is there maybe like an opposed check?
It'll probably be grapple action under the athletic skill. Here we go. Attempt to grab, blah, blah, blah. I've already got you grabbed. Athletics check against the target's fortitude DC. So that's what I'm going to do.
16.
So I need to hit a 20. So your fortitude save is +6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 16. Okay. So okay. I'm rolling rocks here. All right, so I've plucked you out of the crow's nest, and you are now pulled to me. So it's halfway up the mast and has pulled you out and has now got you sort of wrapped up in its tendrils. And you know that there is something inside the mist there that is looking to crunch you. But I climbed, I attacked. Oh, that should have been only a 20. Still worked, but that is all that it would have taken the multi-attack penalty. So,
Oh, right.
but that was 3 actions. So it is done, and boy, does Ide look like he's in trouble. As it is now your turn.
I have no idea what to do. I don't.
Can he's up in the crow's nest right now, right?
Well, no, he's been pulled halfway down to where the wisp is.
So the thing climbed halfway up the mast and pulled him out halfway down. So
Can he grab a rope or anything? Do any of that swashbuckling swinging that we did in the last fight?
So I'm flat-footed. I'm grabbed, and I'm immobilized. Like what?
So
What
all
is this?
That's still
Shoot about
you can still
what?
shoot. You can still shoot arrows, right?
There's no point. I have a minus. It'll be. It's within 30 feet. There's no point in me shooting.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
get a penalty within 30 feet.
Yes, there's the volley on the longbow.
Does Ide have like a melee weapon?
I have daggers, but what are you gonna do against this stupid thing?
If it's grappled you, does that mean you can attack even if it's at a? Or I guess technically they're both 20 feet up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you can try and escape, and then,
And then I'm gonna fall.
well, if you succeed on the escape, I will let you try a reflex save to grab a rope on
Did
your
you
way
say?
down.
Did you say you don't take fall damage?
Yeah.
No, well,
No,
that
that
was
was-
the Jade Cat emblem that he had that was a one-time use.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
But I mean,
Okay,
there
so
are,
what do I
there are
roll to
ropes and
escape?
things, yeah.
So roll an unarmed strike. Even with the bless bonus, that is not quite enough.
I wonder if I can offer some sort of aid on my turn.
I guess I'll try to attack him, but this will be that's gonna be this or penalty because it's my second action.
Yep.
Well, it's a second. Oh, yeah, because that's technically an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's literally nothing else I can do. So what the heck? Nothing.
Nothing.
So yeah. Okay.
We're gonna have like
The end.
recurring PTSD on foggy days from now on. I'm gonna look outside the window on like a cold morning and be like, oh no, it found me.
All right, Slippery Phil, what have you got?
Okay.
If you
The fog
use
is
your
still
grapple,
large.
can you like pull it to remove a grapple? Is that how that works?
Like, could I grapple Ide to pull him out of the
No, I mean
water's
you have like a
grapple?
hook. You have like that hook or something, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a grappling hook that I'm basically using as a weapon.
Right. Can you grapple the mist and like use
Separate the
like,
two of them?
Yeah, does that work if you forcefully move the?
I would totally let you do that. If you want to try and if you can hit it and forego doing damage to remove him from it, totally.
Okay. So they're 20 feet up. It looks like I'll have to stride and then climb and then make my grapple attempt.
Yep. So
But
that's
I am willing to try this.
This sounds like a feat of panache that will definitely let you earn a panache if you can pull this shit off. So
All right. Let me. No pressure or anything.
Yeah. No.
So Phil, seeing Ide in danger, is going to run up and then literally just using his like sticky frog fingers, like start pulling himself up the mast. I have to make like an actual check to climb, right? That's athletics.
Yeah, it's pretty low, but yeah, I think it's
okay. Athletics. I think I get a bonus to this.
Because of your...
I think as part of my heritage. Let me cross-reference that real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to slow down the game, but this could be relevant.
No, absolutely.
Let's see, sticky toe, gripply. When sitting trees, vines, and other foliage. Well, okay. The mast might have been a tree once, but I guess that's probably not a.
Hey, it's well, you see.
And also just means that I treat a success as a critical success.
Well,
that means you move full speed rather than half speed when you're climbing.
Okay.
When you construct masts on ships, it oftentimes would just be a tree.
So that's a 20.
Yeah, that is a success, which would be a critical success. So you can move your full speed climbing this turn.
Excellent. And that should put me in rage to attempt to grapple the fog.
Yep. You are still in the bless radius as well.
Yes. So I just make a strike, and then instead of dealing damage, it just grapples, right? It's been a minute since we last played, so I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so strike. +1 circumstance bonus.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh no.
I will take this moment to remind everyone that you do have a hero point if you want to re-roll that.
You know what? Yeah. I'd save me from those skeletons. I feel like Slippery Phil needs to step up in this moment. So I will spend my hero point here. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Mon Dieu!
You rolled a 4 and a 3. Harsh. A valiant effort.
I feel like when we started the game and I was just getting waxed repeatedly as Slippery Phil, I feel like I might have been a bit of a bad sport. So I'm trying to roll with the punches a bit more this game, as you can tell.
Oh my god. It is.
But that is upsetting.
Harsh. The good news is the water wisps are up and they're not doing a heck of a lot.
And now I don't even have a hero point, so my safety net has been cut. Oh lordy. Okay.
You know what? For the attempt, I'm gonna reward you a hero point just for making the attempt to try and rescue your ally who is in dire straits.
That was a pretty cool image, yeah.
That is very magnanimous of you. So thank
All
you.
right. So even though you don't get panache for it, you do at least get a hero point back. So you're even
It's-
for the turn.
Net neutral.
Yeah. I think the wisps are just going to start trying to hit Comrec again. Let's go with that. So one against Comrec.
Oh,
That'll- Like I said, they don't hit hard. They just we'll do
Yeah,
one
We're
make
just
it
against
having a
hit.
really bad time.
Sir Sal. That'll miss. What's this guy gonna do? He's going to
Realize he's got better things to do and go back to the water.
yeah, seriously. They're slowly chipping away. This is the last attack at Comrec. Just because. Oh right, no, Slippery Phil's there. I'll throw one at him. This is not going to hit. Although that was a really good die. That's a 17 on the die. Still misses.
Ooh.
All right, Comrec, you are free to move about the deck.
Yeah. So I just need to see what. Okay. So seeing I'd grappled and being a primarily melee warrior, Comrec's going to do what he can. So I'm going to. So if I want to draw a weapon, is that assuming that I am sheathing the other weapon at the same time?
You can drop a weapon on the deck
Ah,
as a free action. If you want to properly sheath it, it takes an action.
okay.
Otherwise, the quick draw feat that Ide has would
Yeah.
be less useful.
That's true. That's very true. Okay. First things first, then. I am going to cast Guidance.
Ooh,
I'm going to cast that on Ide
very
to
good.
give him a +1 status bonus to attack, perception, saving, throw, or skill check that you can use before the duration ends, which is until the start of my next turn. So your next turn, Craig, you get +1 circumstance bonus to a bunch of stuff. Or status bonus, sorry.
Much appreciated.
In an attempt to get out. I think then Comrec will drop his Warhammer. And is that an action to drop?
No, free action to
Free
let
action
go.
to drop. He'll grab a javelin off his back and he's going to huck it at the stalker that has eyed. So we will draw that, and then we will attack with that. So this is my first attack.
Mhm.
So this is a +5 because it's a +4 plus dexterity, but I also have a circumstance bonus of +1. I will add that. There we go. Because of Bless. Does a 19 hit?
Just misses.
Come on! Oh, I guess I should have selected him.
Oh, hang
as-
on. It is grappling. It is flat-footed. You have hit.
Hey! There you go.
Ah, that's interesting.
There's
8.
8 damage to that sucker.
Wham! It's starting to look hurt.
How can we tell? Like, is the mist starting to fade away?
The misty aura around it is starting to fade a little bit. And you can actually see the writhing creature inside. It's got one big eye on an eye stalk and a big mass of tentacles that are mostly wrapped around Ide right now. All right. That was Comric's turn. The other water wisp. I mean, I will move up one so I can reach Slippery Phil as well. I'll do a swing at Slippery Phil. So,
Oh, that will miss.
and then second swing at Sir Sal.
You got nothing.
Nope.
Whew.
All right. Sir
This
Sal.
turns our luck around a little bit.
Right. Well, unfortunately, the mist is 20 feet up in the air, right?
Mm-hmm. You get the feeling that it went and got what it wanted.
Yeah. Well, I got a water thing right next to me, and while they haven't exactly been necessarily a threat, I feel like they should be put down.
Greg,
This
I
is not-
shot the stalker with the javelin and got 8 damage
I was
on it.
listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. About face to turn against the water. This will be cathartic after my green around the gills experience. I'm going to swing at the water. I attack the water with a 28.
Oh yeah.
I use magic missile against the darkness.
Yes, you have critically hit the water wisp.
Suck on that 18.
Ooh, you have killed the water wisp.
Right. Then I guess that's 1 action, 2 action to move down here.
Yeah,
And let's why not? Let's take a shot at this other guy here.
mop up here.
And I still get my circumstance.
Been watching
bonus.
the whole time.
Ah, damn it.
Not quite as good that time.
I saw.
But the palpable air around you has cleared a little bit.
Not
Hey.
worry. I shall prepare my reaction for when something happens that isn't 20 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think what I'm going to do. So I've got you grabbed right now. So the first thing the Mist Stalker is going to do is it's going to constrict. So fortitude save from Ide first off. All right, that is a
18.
fail. So you're going to take full damage. 11 more damage. That
Oh.
How the
you are hurting. Now it is going to
I feel like
attempt another
even like
athletics.
high rolls, like everything fails. This is, I'm
That's
honest,
the
man.
that's the difference between D&D and Pathfinder, because in
I
Pathfinder
don't
rolls can go
like
up to
it.
like 30 to 40.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
All right. I'm going to try and drag you. Okay. So I've now succeeded. So I can move.
Was it dragging him down?
Yes.
Awesome.
So
I mean,
basically,
that could be
Does
beneficial.
That's actually very
Oh, that was
beneficial.
constrict.
Not for me.
and
I
then
suppose.
I will.
I mean, it'll be beneficial to your rescue.
And then with my last act, well, first of all, I should probably update my. You're back on the deck.
It's on the deck now?
Yes,
Awesome.
it's got. I'd still wrapped up in its tendrils, or in some of its tendrils.
Fine.
And with its last action, it is going
Uh-huh.
to bash
Uh-huh.
Phil. Like so. 18 gonna hit?
On me?
No, slippery Phil.
Oh.
Oh, I'm being attacked?
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna take me out?
Miraculously, an 18 will actually miss.
All right, that is the Mist Stalker's turn. Ide, you are on death's door, but you are
Yeah.
still clinging to life somehow,
And you have
You're being-
guidance and bless.
and you feel like you know you're being dragged out to sea.
Can I battle medicine myself?
Yes.
I did earlier, didn't I?
You have battle
I know, but
medicine as
because
well.
I'm restrained and stuff, and so that's wondering if
You
That's
will
something I
have to
can
make a
actually
flat
do.
check. I'm assuming battle medicine has the interact trait on it.
It's got general healing, manipulate, skill, and single
Manipulate,
action.
that's-
Manipulate.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So manipulate action. Boy, this is not Craig's night.
Nope.
No.
Oh man.
nope.
This
And
is,
I failed my flat, so I can't even attack it. I got nothing. I can't do a single thing against
does that,
it.
does
Is
that,
that it?
cost him? Can he use his action on something else?
Is
in
it,
that
yeah, I was gonna
case?
say, is it a separate roll for each thing you do?
Yeah.
So battle medicine is what he was trying to do.
But I mean, if I were to
Oh,
try
this was the
something
flat
else,
check
I
to
have to
try
do
it,
another
because
flat
you were-
check.
This was because you were grabbed. You must succeed a DC 5 flat check or is lost. Spending the action. So you've spent, so the action's spent, but if you want to spend another action and try again,
That's what I'm saying. So if I were to try to do anything else, I still have to do another flat check,
yes.
whatever.
Mm.
Because yes, at this point, spending your hero point might not be the best use of it, seeing as you might be using it to stabilize in a minute.
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
I was gonna say you got a cleric in the party
I was
now.
gonna say we got two
Yeah.
healers.
Yeah. So if you, so yeah, that's the if you want to spend your hero point to reroll that flat check, or you can just try again with your second action.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna try and
He's got to
hit
roll
it.
higher than a 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my daggers on it because,
Okay.
but I need to roll another.
It is wounded. There we
Okay.
go.
Flat check is good.
And this is gonna be my second action though, so this is gonna be, or does that not my I can't.
The first one was
That
battle
doesn't-
medicine.
Yeah, that doesn't
Okay.
have the attack trait, so this is fine. Did you include?
You got it.
No,
Add a
bless,
+1 to
bless,
that.
bless, and
I
guidance.
didn't actually choose it as a target.
That's all right.
So it's a 19.
plus
Is it-
bless, plus guidance,
That's
plus
plus-
it's flat-footed because it's still grappling. So yes, you have hit.
I actually hit it.
You actually hit it.
Hey,
Whoa.
It's his special friend.
That's what the
Because
dagger.
it's my target. Because it's my target. It's my-
yes.
Oh my god.
I marked it at the very beginning of battle, and this is the first time I actually hit it.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
God
better
damn.
late than never.
It's now bloodied and it squeals when you stab it. You found
Well,
a sweet spot.
I'm gonna make a second attack at it. Sir. No. I'm going to use my last action to command my wolf
who's not grappled or wrapped up.
Yeah.
to bite its
Teamwork makes the
stupid
dream work.
eye face off.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It's super flat-footed because it's both flanked and grappling. So,
So
yeah.
so he doesn't need to roll a flat check on this, or does he?
He will still have to roll a flat check. Yeah.
I'm in the car.
You
Craig.
It's got the
Wow.
it's got the inflatable.
does my
mattress.
companion have a hero point?
You can spend your hero point for
I'm
him.
going to spend my hero point on that on this
Okay.
on my flatfoot because
Yeah.
I need to hit it. I need to hit this stupid thing.
I understand. I understand your frustration.
I have anger.
Bugs.
See?
That will hit.
5 or better. All right.
I
So now
have
roll your
much
attack.
anger. Never mind.
Oh.
It's still grappling, isn't it?
Yeah. So that it's effectively an 18, which still is a miss.
Ah, okay.
And boss is just outside of my bless range.
Yeah,
Wait, does grappling affect its
makes
Oh,
it
it's-
flat-footed.
oh.
All right.
Hey, you landed one good one.
That was a hell of a
Yeah.
dagger strike, at least.
It is definitely hurt. All right. Slippery Phil.
Okay.
Flanking with Bass, so it is, and it's still grappling, so it's flat-footed from a couple of different ways.
I am going to
That- without
attempt
Flanking
to grab.
attempt or affected Bass's attacks on it.
No, I already factored that in.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I'm going to
I'm
attempt to grapple it with my grapnel again.
That's really
Okay.
angry though.
The strike. Am I still in the bless radius?
You are.
Ask gets a
I
plus
am.
10 to
Okay.
defending his
Basket
companion.
of Bass has rage.
Okay, so this will be plus 9. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long one.
Plaguing you guys tonight is brutal.
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
spend my hero point again because this
Blame
is getting
Foundry.
ridiculous.
All right.
One
Come on, Slippery Phil.
of these has got to be a winner.
Hey, a nat 20.
Okay. There we go. What is a critical success on a grapple check?
Feel its
entail?
face in, Phil.
You have pulled the two of them apart, and I will let you pick a space adjacent to you that you want to move the mist to.
Let's get it away from Ide for now, so that Ide can,
Catch his
get
breath.
out of melee range and
And then be
potentially
killed
shoot
by
some
the wisp.
arrows. Could we put it right here?
So basically, you grapple onto it and just sort of plant your heels and spin.
Love it.
All right. Two more actions. What can I do?
Oh, and
So it's on a 20-foot rope. Could I let some slack out and back up while still having it grappled, or is that asking too much?
So basically, you have broken the grapple. If you want to keep it grappled, I would have you roll another check. I thought you were pulling the two of them apart with it.
Okay, yeah. In that case, then sure. Sorry about that.
But on the other, it was also a very flashy maneuver, and you can get some panache for that.
I
Hey.
appreciate that. So if it is not currently grappled,
No.
let's see here. Do I try and attack at the penalty? I feel like the way we've been rolling, I feel like that'll not go well. But
Do it.
if I declare a finisher and then miss, I just lose my panache, right?
Yes, and you still do some damage, right? That's the guaranteed damage off of the finisher.
Some
That's
damage
true.
is better than
That's
no
true.
damage.
So this will effectively be at a +4. So I'm gonna try the attack at
All right.
penalty. No, that's not gonna do it.
So that's not going to do it. So, so with the finisher, what is that? Is it just 2? Confident finisher. Blah.
I mean, death by 1,000 slaps is where we're headed right now.
Normally you do 2 dice. Confident finisher action. Deal half your precise strike damage. So roll 2d6 and then we'll deal half that.
Okay. Hopefully I get some big rolls. 5. So do we round up or down on that?
Apparently
I guess we
down.
round down.
All right.
I do get one more action though.
We've got one more action. Make an attack because you used your
Yes.
finisher. Or can you? I don't remember how that works.
Oh, that might.
Confident finishers, blah, blah, blah. You lose your panache. You can't use actions that have the attack trait for the rest of your turn. Okay.
Oh,
so-
okay. So I can potentially do other things. Maybe I'll try to demoralize the mist.
Seems
Wouldn't
like
that be a treat? I do have a +0 in intimidation, so. But there's not really much else I can do Can I? And I can't really do a combat medicine check on Ide because I don't have the feat. Screw it. Okay, I'm gonna try to demoralize.
All right, bring it.
Me?
No, I'm
Don't
gonna
demoralize
demoralize the
me.
fog.
I'm already
I was
demoralized.
gonna say he's plenty demoralized already. Yeah, that. All right, so that's against his will DC. You have
Come and get
critical.
some, you
fail.
overgrown fart.
Demoralize. What happens on a critical failure? Nothing.
Do I become demoralized?
Regardless of the result, the target is temporarily attempts to demoralize it. You can't try again. That's what it boils down to.
Ooh,
I can live with that. I don't think I want to try again, actually. So these are acceptable. These are acceptable parameters for me.
Oh man.
That's
That's
like the
too
greatest insult ever.
All right. Slippery Phil is done.
Oh, done like dinner.
All right. Water Wisp. Gonna again try and hit Comric because I enjoyed whittling away at your hit points.
So if I was to match that, it would still hit me.
That hits, yeah.
Shield is so.
Oh, does it now?
Oh.
I think not. Wisp of water.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you reacting?
Your evil deeds dissipate like mist in the morning sun.
So my choices are
Ah, yes, you may choose to do nothing, no damage, nothing happens, but you are unscathed as you have chosen wisely, or you hesitate but still go through with the ill-advised action, thus dealing 4 less damage and gaining enfeebled 2 or stupefied 2, depending on which would be better. I think enfeebled still applies in this case.
all right. So 4 less damage. This is not a smart thing. So I'll just deal 2 damage to Comric here. Down to 26. And then I am enfeebled 2. Go. Well, that was a great first attack.
The light shines even in the thickest of fogs.
I mean, is going to throw the second attack at you. Miss. And third attack, because why not? Oh, look. Okay. Comric, you are up.
All right. So it's a full action to pick up the hammer that I dropped, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first action, pick up hammer. Second action, stride. And I'm going to go just to there. And then as I get into position, I'm going to bring down my hammer on top of the thing. Hopefully,
Bring it.
to finish this stupid thing. Sheath that again. So we are going to strike. And I get my +1 circumstance bonus and hit. Dang it. Does the 21 hit?
Sure does.
Yeah.
Hey-oh.
I forgot to target it. Now, if I target it, will the damage? It probably won't go to it. A whopping 4 damage.
4. Well, let me just put that on there.
Don't worry, I'm sure your deity is proud of you.
Oh, we are going to have conversations, Devin. I'm excited. I am excited.
Oh my. All right.
That was 3 actions. So that's my
That
turn.
was 3 actions. All right. Sir Sal. This thing
Yes,
super hurt at this point.
your wickedness cannot hide in the shadows of fog forever. So I shall attack this creeping mist lurker, this coward. its misdeeds will vanish like the mist that it so clings to.
Now, rolling a 2 is not going to do it, though.
I will not let its evil deeds cloud my judgment. Come on. Well, that would work if it was flat-footed.
If it was flat-footed, but unfortunately,
I am very offended that I rolled higher on my second attack than I did on my first attack.
yeah, that 14 on the die would have worked really well on that first roll. Sir Sal is done. The Mist Stalker. I mean, I've got 2 new friends right here. I got 3 friends next week. What am I? I've got a plethora.
It's gonna grapple all of us and then just fall backwards off
And
the
then
ship,
woo!
leaving Ide to survive while everybody else drowns.
With his 1 hit point, his 2 hit points.
Oh, my bless should move with me as well.
Oh, yes, I will get that.
Not tied to your character?
Yeah.
Your token, I mean? Or...
Yeah.
I mean, if you
We
move your
could-
token, it doesn't move it
we could-
automatically?
Turn on an aura on you, but
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
all right. I'm going to strike at Sir Sal first. Wait, Comric, you actually hit me though.
I did.
I gotta strike you first then.
Oh, it's Ian in the mist.
That's fair.
He's actually in there. Interesting.
Oh,
He's cheating, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus 14? Oh my
Yeah.
word.
I think this
Well,
mist is.
it's more than natural 20 is the problem.
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah.
I'm going to ask to see the mist stalker's dice now.
Mhm.
May
And
the
it-
mist
and
of
its
your
character sheet.
malevolence be lifted by the light of redemption.
You see the monster manual.
Oh.
Creature
I'm gonna
coding.
guess that Sir Sal is gonna block that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if ever there was a time.
Yeah, natural
Mhm.
20 sounds like a good place to use that. Yep. Thank you.
You see, my deity grants me great powers.
Comrex's next attack is towards Sir Sal.
You have the power to come back from the dead because that might be
all right. So this is
of
gonna
use
soak
right now.
4 damage. Is that right?
It soaks. Well, yeah, I can choose to do nothing or soak the 4 and then take the enfeebled.
It wants to grapple.
Yes, it does.
How smart is this thing? All right.
I will strike down your darkness like a bolt of lightning through the fog. You cannot obscure the shining light of justice.
It's smart enough to know to do the damage.
Ah, yes.
You
Hey!
got off easy, son.
That's its
So you're
critical
gonna-
damage?
No, that's half. So I'm gonna double that.
Oh.
-4.
-4. So you take 12 in total.
Okay.
So
Your
that's
wrath is as insubstantial as the cover you use.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Comrex's
Alright.
We're
okay.
getting there.
Comrex's okay.
and I'm enfeebled too. I'm gonna constrict. So fortitude save from Comric.
All right. Come on. No circumstance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, on a critical success, you take no damage.
Hey. It's that dwarven thick skin.
Yeah. I'm enfeebled. I still got to try this.
I believe I've just shown you that you should not.
Fine. Then I will
The fog of your wickedness cannot hide you from the truth.
Then I will take my final action to strike out at Sir Sal. Like so.
Sir Sal is running his mouth.
18 squeak in there.
I did not raise shield last turn, so it does.
All right. Ooh. 10
Oh,
points.
jeez. Oh!
Oh no!
That was almost as bad as the crit.
Oh!
All right. Ide
That
is
is
up.
but a mere mist compared to the light of the sun that burns within my soul.
You just
Boy.
keep telling yourself that.
There really are only like 3 ways to do this with the word mist, I'll tell you.
All right. I am going to move 30 feet that way.
Clear shot.
With my quick draw, I can go right back to my longbow.
Huh?
And I'm a shoot this jerk. Hopefully in the face.
It does have a face, doesn't it? I hope so.
So I did forget to add grabbed, which means that it is flat-footed,
Is
which
that
means
it?
you have hit by 1.
I hit.
Hell yeah.
That will be 11.
Jeez, man.
Is it still alive?
It is hanging on by a thread.
I will shoot it again.
Yeah, you will.
At the -5, or do I send the wolf in for the?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Send the wolf in, could get flanking. It's already flat-footed.
I'm going to send boss in.
I was gonna say the wolf does get a +1 from the bless.
Oh,
That's true.
yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm sending boss in for the takedown.
All right.
So boss will come in. Target.
Oh yeah, there
That's
we
a
go.
25 to hit.
Wow.
That has hit.
That's not even factoring in the bless.
Oh man.
That's 9 points of damage. Or 7. 9? Why is it 7? I don't know.
Because it only had 7 left.
Ah.
And the Mist Stalker goes down. The water wisp flees.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say. You were mistaken for thinking you could escape retribution.
I
Phil
just collapses the deck, just like.
yeah, Phil just slumps against the
Yes!
the masses like, ugh.
My friend,
I am too exhausted for puns.
allow me, great bright child who gazes down upon us and glitters upon the water. Please close the open holes that have been rent within my companion. I'm going to combination desperate prayer into lay on hands.
All
So you
right.
will recover 6.
Interesting.
7 is more than 1, so.
And
The
then
math checks
one?
out.
You'd won?
I had 1. I was
yeah,
down to 1
yeah,
hit
that's
point.
that's why I'm like lay on hands
brutalized
immediately.
me, man. It ripped me out of the crow's nest and like shredded me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was sorely
Yeah, I
tempted
wasn't
to
very
just
fond of it
drop you,
either.
I'm almost surprised you didn't. It's like you went for another target. I'm like, you had me down to 1, man.
Well, I was dragging you back to drown you underwater, but that kind of got waylaid when Slippery Phil separated the two of us.
Thank
All
you, O
right.
bright child, for granting us victory and being the sole deific reason.
Well, the waves crash and the fog bank is dissipating as you guys are victorious over these mist creatures. Woof.
Of course.
Sure.
Oh.
And Captain
We've-
Kent
Some difficulty.
apologizes again for not being able to evade these things more effectively because holy cow.
Not to
All-
worry, Captain. They may be cloudy, but our righteousness is crystal clear. They cannot hide in a fog of misdeed. We have cleared the air of their malevolence.
Oh my God, are you always on?
All right, boys. I think you've earned some rack time after that. Let's get second shift up here on deck and get this tub back moving. And he's just gets the crew back to their stations and lets you guys sort of go off and dress your wounds.
I doesn't even speak a word. He just heads right to the stairs and goes down.
Phil will follow.
And since we kind of skipped a break there, I'm going to just sort of accelerate things a little bit. Gonna roll one more sailing check for the captain. Just make sure he doesn't biff this one.
I assume the Leafs are doing well.
Okay, that's a little better than the than that one. That's an average roll for him.
Oh.
Right, he rolled an 18 last time with a 1. So so we're moving into the second week of your voyage at this point. Over the course of this week, storm clouds start to gather and dark clouds build for days before the storm finally breaks. And the owlbear is thrust into pitching seas and roaring winds, sheets of rain, and the tempest rages for a day and a night, and then another day and another night, before you finally sense it's starting to weaken. And just when you feel you've ridden out the worst of the storm, the captain, having rolled slightly better than last time, spots in the nick. Actually, well, we'll say that I'd again having been patched up back in the lookout. You spot a small reef that you're being driven into by the storm, and the captain is able to narrowly avoid this reef rather than driving you into it for encounter number 2.
Praise be to Sing.
Yes, the bright child will come back.
And the whole
Cap-
storm, Salueni is incredibly uncomfortable.
Yes. And Captain Kent sort of, narrating the whole thing over the course of these couple of days to you. And he's shouting over the wind, "We must be close to the islands. We've hit. There's that sandbar out there. There's a reef there. We got to be getting close at this point."
I'm just beginning to question the maps and the route and everything. It's been like,
And
this is the only way to go.
Slippery Phil is continuing to question his choice of employment.
Loading.
And as the storm finally breaks, and you can see on the horizon that you guys have arrived in a small archipelago of islands, right where the map said there should be the lost city. You can see, let's see, everyone's slowly trickling in. Oh, I see mouse pointers on the page. That's a good sign. Whee! So we've got the owlbear here. We don't need to worry about the cublet quite yet. That is the name of the launch. You may But the owlbear has now arrived in the islands. You can see from your vantage point that there are a few islands here. And I'm actually going to reveal a bit more
See this ship stats.
because you can see.
Once again, of course, I must compliment whoever the artist is for these ships that we've been using. They are just ever so well designed.
Very impressive, yes.
So what you can see on this island here, even from this distance, Slippery Fill, you recognize right away. You see there are houses built into, like there's sort of huts built high up in the trees. And Phil, you recognize these as Gripply, as a Gripply village.
Ooh.
Ah, finally. A place with a little bit of culture.
However, again, even from this distance, you can sense there's something amiss as there is a large column of black smoke rising from the area of that Gripply village.
I think your culture's gone.
Something tells me this is not the annual barbecue.
They would dare blacken the rays of Sang's glorious embrace.
So what do you guys want to do? You're here in the island. There is a village of Slippery Phil's countrymen, kin of some sort.
Well, if his countrymen are in peril, that would mean that they are in desperate need of attention. We should go there and give them such attention, ensure that everyone is all right, and that the light of Sang is found deeply within their hearts.
The captain is more than happy to anchor out here. Now that you're out of sort of the wide ocean, you're sort of in he'll find a nice bay to anchor the ship in.
Personally, I would like to have my feet upon solid ground once again.
You're more than welcome to have the launch. Nikolai is like, he's elbows deep in books and maps at this point. He's going, okay, I need to triangulate and figure out exactly where we need to go. And I'll need a minute to figure out what we're doing here.
The full Gandalf thing.
Yeah, quite.
I don't remember of this price.
So we'll park the owlbear sort of here. And you guys can take the cublet. And the landing party can go investigate the Gripply village in our next session.
Love it.
Orgs.
This feels like a good place to break rather than having a 15-minute break in the middle. We'll just end early.
That seems
Help
like
the
best way to do it.
Fergs.
Yes. So thank you, anyone and everyone who joined us tonight. I didn't get a chance to even jump on to see if we had viewers, more than bots, but I hope someone tuned in. VOD will go up shortly. We should be back next Monday for more Sea of Souls. Yes, Craig?
Yeah.
Hopefully. That is the plan. And otherwise, last Monday of the month will be the next installment of the Legacy of the Lost Empire. And until then, we'll say cheerio and see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.